Stop telling me this is not Nazi Germany. I don't need to do anything. Stop telling me what to do. Call the cops on me. Go ahead, you do that. You go ahead and do that. You go ahead, you go there. You go there. I'm Nazi Germany, really? Really? Is this communist China or fucking or the USSR? Really? This is distracting you. Oh, I hurt your feelings. I hurt your feelings. I hurt your feelings. I hurt. Call the cops. You're not the police. Call the cops, bitch. Call the cops on me, bitch. Fucking go ahead, fucking bitch. Go ahead. Right here. Can we take a picture of it? Right here. Fuck you, bitch.
We don't know. He came directly in this library to attack us, and now he's attacking us.
That's the devil, okay? Okay? That's the devil. That police officer is the devil. Okay? That's the devil. Hey, yo, I got this guy.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Get the fuck off of that lady! I can't breathe like a man. It's like I'm a finish show. Oh my God! I can't breathe! You is wrong! You is wrong!
He's still gonna fuck you up.
Just get your ass in the truck.
Shut up, Chicago.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a fuck.
Alright, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Before I begin, of course, let me start out. Give me 1 second. Slow that down some. Alright, let me start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone who teach this 100% truth. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect that be in the house of David. Alright, today is October the 16th, year 2025, the hope year of our deliverance. Alright, that our being the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans through the seed of our fathers. On this side, only the elect is slotted for salvation. 2 out of 3 of the Lord people that reside over here in America are going to get put to death right over here in this land. Alright, and it's also the hopeful year of the judgment to the so-called self-proclaimed white nation, which they're not white, they're red. According to the Bible, they're the Edomites. Alright, and you just seen the last clip, alright, Eve and Esau, alright, getting into a, you know what I'm saying, a tussle, alright, outside the school, alright. Eve don't want to comply, alright, with the powers that be, you know. And you see where it got her, you know, got her in a chokehold, got her slammed up, alright, you know. And ultimately, you know, these black women are, hey, they're proud, alright, and that proud spirit that they embody, it has to be humbled, and it's being humbled right now. Alright, along with their caveman slave nigga husband Esau's pride being humbled as well. Alright, they're both being broken right now. if you pay attention to what is going down in America, the spotlight's on them two entities the most, all right? The so-called black woman, all right, and her children, and the so-called white man, all right, and you know, his woman. So I'm gonna read this scripture on the screen. We'll go through it. That last clip we just seen again. You saw Keisha out there into it with Esau, the cop, slave patrol. This is Matthew 5:25. It say, "Agree with thine adversary quickly, while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison." All right, and the adversary again is Esau. He's our adversary on this side. All right, he's our enemy. All right, he's of that wicked one. All right, you know, going all the way back to the garden when the Lord said he was going to put enmity between her seed and thy seed. All right, so we're never going to be, you know, it's never going to be a get along thing with Jacob and Esau. All right, it's never going to happen. All right, one is going to be the leader and one is going to be the tail. All right, and we just so happen to be in a time where we're the tail and he's the leader, but we're coming into the time where we're going to be the leader and he's going to be the tail. All right, 2nd Ezra 6:9, for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Excuse me. So we're watching this man's kingdom go out right before our eyes and right before his eyes, you know, and he's going to go crazy. All right, before it's said and done, that nigga's going to go crazy. All right, and Eve, you're going to be a victim. All right, you know, I showed you some more clips, all right, going back to the jump. All right, with the big giant ass Keisha. All right, you know, she's slapping up on Issachar. All right, I guess Issachar then he called his daughter a bitch or something. All right, and that stirred Keisha up. All right, and she had a pistol on her. All right, you know, so she was slapping up on him, and hey, that was a big bitch. You know what I'm saying? Issachar didn't want them problems. But in the times we're coming into, you know what I'm saying? Man, you big old giant mountains of women gonna get humbled out here, all right? Let me read this right quick. Now, this is mainly talking about Esau, but again, you know, our women are in bed with him for the most part. They follow after his mind, all right? They don't have no respect for the men of the tribes, all right? You know, that's a curse that's put on us, going all the way back to Deuteronomy 28. So just the fact that she, you know what I'm saying, you walking around, you hear some shit like that, but she's bold enough in it that she goes to check the man, all right? You know what I'm saying? Let me get there real quick. And that's a demonic spirit right there. All right, this is Sirach 22:5. It says, "She that is bold dishonoreth both her father and her husband, but they both shall despise her." All right, and Eve is definitely bold on this side. All right, to just, you know what I'm saying, get up in there like that. It had nothing to do with you. That's that man's daughter. That's his property. All right, you know, you don't know what went down, but anyway. It's Isaiah 13:11. It say, "And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible." All right, now again, we know that's primarily talking about Esau, but our women, again, embody them same characteristics. And they have been able to live deliciously under Esau in his wicked rule, all right, because Keisha is able to rule over Jacob. As long as she's content with that, all right, she'll rule over Jacob. And she'll put on her white woman voice and be docile to Esau. As long as she can rule over Jacob, she cool with it. Isaiah 3:16, moreover, the Lord, Yahweh Shema saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and missing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a crowd. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord Yahweh Shema will discover their secret parts. All right, and this is primarily on the southern kingdom. All right, this is why they gotta wear hair hats. All right, you know what I'm saying, weaves and wigs and all that different type of shit, because the Lord took their glory away, which is their hair. And so this is identified to let you know who that proud hardy ass woman is, all right, and it's the Jake woman, all right, primarily the nigga woman, but Northern Kingdom women aren't exempt, but you seen the clips, all right. These women working in security, all right. How are you a fat woman, an old fat woman at that, working in security? All right, 2 fat women working in security. One of them might have been younger than the other one, but they ain't neither one of them securing shit. All right, you know, you do some shit up in there, and that's who they gonna call to come police you or arrest you or handle you. You gonna laugh like, what the fuck this little fat roly-poly ass motherfucker gonna do with me? All right, and you see what happened. All right, they both got knocked down, and they both couldn't get up. It took forever for them to get up. All right, man, black woman, just sit your ass down and shut the fuck up. All right, just do that. All right, just sit down and shut the fuck up. All right, because you ain't got it like you think you got it, baby. It's a wrap. All right, your time in the sun has come to an end too. All right, you know, the same way Esau's rule has come to an end, your rule has come to an end as well. It's a wrap for you. All right, just sit down, shut the fuck up, and get under your man, and just, you know, be content. All right. This is Job 39:17. It say, because the Most High Power had deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. All right, and we see that day in and day out. These women don't have no wisdom or understanding. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right, and that's why the Lord is only coming back for the elect lady out of you women. All right, it's an elect woman out here, of course. And this ain't, you know, at them, and they understand. They know what time it is. But, you know, Keisha is, she on her way out, bro. And I put that Roscoe Jenkins clip in there because I'm saying when Esau was talking that shit, Jake tried to go shut Esau up, swung at Esau, missed and hit Keisha. That nigga said, you hit my mama? We know Jake love his mama. Jake loves some big mama, bro. But hey, whatever. I'm gonna read this in Proverbs 7. Alright, and what's that, verse 11? Alright, it reads, she is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Verse 12, now is she without now. Excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry. It say, Proverbs 7:12, now is she without now in the streets and lieth in wait at every corner. Alright, and that's Keisha today. Alright, they ain't in their houses. Alright, the aged woman, you know what I'm saying, we're supposed to teach the young woman to guide the children and guide the house. You know, but in this time, all right, what's that slogan they like to say? We outside. Everybody want to be outside and shit. All right, and Keisha is a big part of being the outside culture. All right, and look at where it's getting her. All right, again, going back to that last clip. All right, she's at a school. All right, you know, and she's fighting with the cop and shit. Yeah, and she was just looking at her in that dress, her body was straight. You know what I'm saying? Her attitude was ugly, but her body was straight. You know, and Esau, you know what I'm saying, slamming her around, pouncing on her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when Jacob's trouble hit, you know, again, Keisha gonna be a victim out here, bro. All right, these men can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, ravish you women like they used to, all right, unpoliced. All right. But this is just something, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to show. All right, these contentious ass women, what is that, Proverbs 21. Get ready and close it. Proverbs 21:19, it say, it is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. Man. Excuse me, Salaki, y'all forgive me. Verse 19, it say, it is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman. All right, hey, Keisha definitely is contentious and angry. All right. But hey, she's finna get a match. All right, for that angry, contentious spirit. All right, she's finna get her diabolical counterpart is finna match her shit, you know, and they finna go at it and destroy each other ultimately before the Lord comes back and destroys them. All right, but it's a wrap for Keisha on this side and Esau. All right, so this is just something quick to the point, you know what I'm saying? It's more to show. All right, these brawling ass women in Babylon, brawling ass Keisha. All right, and when Jacob's trouble hits, all right, keep that same energy, Keisha. Don't sit down and stop fighting. All right, when it's time to really fight, no. When society is being unpoliced, have that same energy for these men that you had when society was being policed. Have the same energy, cause hey, it's your ass either way if you don't. All right, so that's pretty much it. All right, I'm gonna close it out with that. You know, again, it's just so quick to the point. All honor, glory, and praise be to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect, Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball, Shalom.